What a cute little... Okay. That is freaking cool. This is the last place you would want to be if it was raining. Ooh, I just saw a snake. Oh man, this is turning... Oop, okay, now we got a spider. Okay guys, I think the spider and that is a sign to turn around. But what if it's right around that corner? Oh man. Hey there, good afternoon. It is a glorious day here in Bali. So I am on a motorbike journey today to rice terraces at Sedaman. I am staying in Ubud, where I showed my breakfast there, and then did the bike journey down here, a little bit of a detour in order to show you the sea, some water. Not one of the best beaches in Bali. I will be doing my best to show you some of them in the coming videos. But what a just lovely sunny day. The weather has been variable in the past week that I've been here. Generally some heavy rains either in the morning or in the middle of the afternoon, but here it is about maybe 1:30, something like that in the afternoon, and looking just perfect. So I'm going to get back on my motorbike there, keep on cruising along the coast just a little ways, and then head from there back into the interior. Ubud, where I'm staying, is also in the interior. And then get up to the rice terraces, do some hiking, see some mountains. It's supposed to be one of the most amazing places to experience in Bali. So let's do it. Here we go. No idea what's going on here, but a gathering of men building something. Definitely the local experience here. I don't even know what this village is called. I just came down from that road, and then we'll turn right up here. All right, let's keep cruising. This is the trusty bike. 80,000 Indonesian rupiah for one day. That is just $5. And a good looking one. So speaking of rice terraces, passing some, maybe not terrace, but rice fields, it looks like. A restaurant here, obviously serving pig. Thought that I would stop and take a quick look, hope that I'm not breaking any rules here. We got a guy up here, let's see if he doesn't like me coming along with the camera. So you got your banana trees, and I guess that might be papaya by the looks of the leaves. This is the real deal. Indonesia off the tourist trail. Hello. little huts. A random abandoned temple here, or something. Not much of a house. And it appears it hasn't really been used in quite a while. The motorbike is definitely the ultimate way to get around Bali. It is really cheap. Gas is really cheap, or at least it doesn't use up very much. And then, because it is smaller, it is a lot easier to get through the traffic, because the traffic in Bali is horrendous in a lot of places, especially around Ubud there. It'll just get totally locked up. And then you have the wind going past you, feeling the sunshine. You're kind of out in the elements a little bit more, experiencing the sights and sounds and feels and smells of beautiful Bali.
The day is warm, her northern clouds paint a storm. She's late July, I'm falling in love with her summer sky. Distant thunder never sounded so good before. July, may I ask you to stay a while more? Her legs are long, long like a 60s Motown song. Her eyes, they shine like a fancy glass of wine. Her lovely lullabies could comfort a lonely, troubled soul. July, may I grow with you long after I'm old. Oh, July, she slowly fades away from me. She says goodbye as she's walking out the door. Oh, July. And while she's gone, life for me still carries on, but it's getting colder.
So I'm trying really hard to just get to my destination of Sidamen, but keep getting distracted by various detours along the way. Motorbike right there. Thought that I would walk down this little path here. And on the subject of getting to your destination, thought that I would give a little tip that I'm not following very well, but it is when you have a big day planned and you have a motorbike, rental car, whatever, your own transport, and you have a list of different places that you want to stop at, pick the furthest one away first and go there. Get the long drive out of the way, and then on your way back, you're making your stops along the way so that you are breaking up the journey driving back later in the day when you are more worn out. Instead of doing your stops, getting out to the furthest place away, and then end of the day you arrive there, and then very likely you have this long drive at the end of the day when you're all wiped out, and then you never know, traffic is really bad, it starts pouring down rain, accident, whatever. if you do that long drive first and then start making your way back, which is what I'm doing basically, is then you can be a bit more relaxed on your way back, having a better idea of time and having shorter drives. So we'll be making various stops. Hello, sir. Along the way. Okay, we got a dog here. I think that I will just not bother him here. It's okay? Nice dog? Hello, doggy. Hi. Okay, he's not dangerous, I guess. He's a little fraidy dog. Hello. He is freaked out by me. Who the hell am I? Hello, sir.
Hello. Hi.
Yes. Walking.
Walking.
Beautiful rice terrace.
Oh, yes.
Going Sedaman.
Gentlemen, yes.
Yes. I have motorbike. Yeah. Thank you. So I will be checking out a couple of waterfalls, and we'll see what else on my way back. So local villagers are seeming really nice and friendly. All right, let's try really hard to get to Sedaman as the next stop. It is only like 15 minutes away. Hello there, little buddy. Man, this guy is tiny. Let's show you how small he is. What a cute little... Okay. She was like giving me a thumbs up and yelling something at me. So, I sort of lied because I'm not quite in Sedaman, but it is only 3 kilometers away, and it looked like this stop was definitely going to be worth it. However, this is actually not the view that I stopped for. It is on the other side. Some farmers working hard out there in the rice fields, the paddies, and look at these just absolutely gorgeous mountain jungle landscapes. But over here, stay out of the road, dude. Hello. Over here, we have an even better view. Look at that. All right, all right, all right. Not sure what is okay to step on. I guess stay on the edges here. And what about snakes, scorpions, I don't know what else, spiders? I have no idea. Just watching my step here. There you go, man. That is something else. There is nowhere like Bali. Hello, sir. Except, of course, most of Indonesia, I imagine, is similar to this. This is a country that I have just dipped a toe in. This is my second time to Indonesia. I was here 9 years ago, also on Bali, Gili Air Island, and Lombok for a month, and that is it. This trip is looking like it's going to be shorter, only 2 weeks, because I have a flight to Cairns, Australia in 5 days on Christmas Day, which I only booked because I needed a flight, onward flight out of Indonesia in order to enter the country. That is a requirement here, whereas it is not a requirement for many places that I go. Almost no places that I go to require that onward flight before you can enter, but Indonesia is one of those places. I think that the Philippines also has that rule, and some other countries. But I just looked on skyscanner.com for cheap flights out of Denpasar Airport here on Bali. I was considering going to Australia anyways, and Christmas Day had this super cheap flight for less than $200, including luggage, with Jetstar Airlines. And so I figured I would just book it and then see if I wanted to actually take it or not. I'm still on the fence about it because there's so much more to see just in Bali, as well as going back to the Gillies would be cool. But I'd also like to see much more of Indonesia beyond just Bali. So I'm still not certain, but I'm feeling like I will probably take it because there are cheap flights coming back here, and also because then if I come back to Indonesia, re-enter, I will restart my 30 days to the best of my understanding. You get 30 days visa on arrival. So this way I'll get to see Australia finally, maybe only spend 2-3 weeks there, something like that, and then come back to Indonesia. That is just one of the ideas I'm thinking about. All right, let's get over to Sedaman. So this is the center of Sedaman. Not too much to see here, but it is surrounded by the rice terraces, and if you plug in Sedaman Rice Terrace into Google Maps, then something comes up. It's about 3 kilometers away. So I don't know exactly what we're going to find there. Probably some rice terraces, but I'm not sure if it's going to be like some sort of a tourist thing where you have to pay, or there's some specific reason why that point comes up on Google Maps as the rice terrace to see. I don't know, but let's head over there and find out. She has quite an interesting load. So it is all really interesting and beautiful landscapes here. Look at that. I'm actually off the route. It was the other way right back there. Imagine living here. It seems pretty nice. I'm sure a lot of hard work, but nothing wrong with hard work if conditions are right. Beautiful sights, good weather, hopefully good company, a nice family, and life could definitely be all right around here. So the blue dot is me, the red pin is the Sedaman Rice Terrace. So, what is here? Nothing much. A totally random spot at a crossroads. There are rice terraces, kind of like there are all over this area. So I'm not sure what to do next from here other than drive randomly and see what else I find. Now, what I'm going to do next is go up this hill and hope that we get up on top of that ridge there and get a view, because there is Mount Agung. What is Mount Agung? Mount Agung is an active volcano in Bali, Indonesia, southeast of Mount Batur volcano. It is the highest point on Bali and dominates the surrounding area, influencing the climate, especially rainfall patterns. From a distance, the mountain appears to be perfectly conical. From the peak of the mountain, it is possible to see the peak of Mount Rinjani on the nearby island of Lombok to the east. Agung is a stratovolcano with a large and deep crater Its most recent eruptions occurred from 2017 to 2019. And, to the best of my understanding, you can see it from around here. Well, it is 9.6 miles away, so it is pretty close, and I'm sure within sight at a good vantage point, which I'm obviously not. Also, of course, the chickens, the clouds will be a factor. So let's keep on cruising and see what else we find. If nothing else, then at least stop at another rice paddy and investigate. Okay, well, this is interesting. Another little village with quite a temple complex, but no view yet. Wow, what is this? Got a guardian cat there. Is it kind of like a cemetery, or are there these things that somebody could perhaps sit on and then be carried? Yes, because the legs are sitting on those little winged creatures and probably not connected, or maybe they are. I haven't seen a temple quite like this, even in Bali before. Some really nice incense smell. Got the grains out drying, or whatever that is. Somebody playing some music. Local life in the rice terraces of Bali. Let's try to find that view. Hello. Hello. Agung?
No.
If I go this way, I can see. Not possible. Okay. Well, let's find out if he's right, or maybe misunderstood me. This village sure has a lot of interesting buildings. So what is this one? I can see a little Ganesha statue right there. The elephant-headed Hindu god, son of Shiva and Parvati. I wonder if this is actually a residence. There's a bicycle right there. And then we have more, hello, good, how you doing? And then here's another interesting temple-looking building. Internetan, hello. And then what is this one? For such a small village, Alaman! It sure has a lot of kind of important looking buildings. Rather strange. Hello! Gas station. Speaking of which, I filled up the tank. I don't think you can see there, but I filled up the tank on the first day, which was 2 days ago, day before yesterday. Drove a bunch that first day, just a little bit yesterday, and then all the way out here, more than an hour's drive out here, and we aren't even at half a tank yet, and it only costs like $5 or $6, I think, to fill it up. So don't worry about how much you're gonna spend on gas with a motorbike. Where is Agung? I want to see Agung. See, look at that. What is all this? I don't get it. All of these very spiritual, religious, significant buildings. Very fascinating. Hello! Look at that one. That is a serious temple there. Pura Puset Lan. So something I need to explain. So, there was Agung in the title. Now, I saw one of these signs in Ubud and got it wrong. I was thinking that at first that this was English, just like the name in English, and then this was maybe Bahasa Indonesian, and then I was thinking maybe it was Bahasa Indonesian and this was the Balinese language, but actually this in the Latin letters is Bahasa Indonesia. That is the main language of all of Indonesia, but of course most of Indonesia is Muslim. Bali is unique culturally, religiously, linguistically, and they have their own language, Balinese, which is very different from the Bahasa Indonesian. And so the strange looking one is actually the Balinese language. And Bahasa Indonesia uses the Latin alphabet. Very interesting. Hello. So, this must be a full-on temple. More very important looking structures there, and then kind of a classic Balinese temple here. So this I'm more used to seeing. This is more typical. It's these things that are different from what I've seen previously. These... Hi there, how are you? These strange little altars or whatever they are with the winged beings at the bases. I'm wondering if it's a coffin and like the ashes of a person are underneath there. Because those, well, the bases obviously are not easily movable, pure stone and pretty well stuck to the floor. but maybe the wooden part can be lifted up and carried in a ceremony or something? Not sure. Indonesia is definitely getting my attention this time, much more than the last time, with how amazing things are beyond the main tourist areas, how much there is to see just on Bali, not to mention the whole rest of Indonesia. Bali is just one little island compared to Java and Sumatra and Sulawesi and Borneo. There is so much to this country, so much more to see. So I'm thinking we might have something here. Agung is like, it was 9-10 miles away, and that was a couple miles that way. Look at that big thing. Now it is unfortunately mostly covered by clouds, but look at the outline of the mountain. I'm thinking that must be Agung. Agung? That's Agung. No? Mount Agung. And I can go this. Not interesting? No. This farming?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Hey guys.
It's doggy.
Yeah. Your dog? Your dog?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. All right, let's try to get a little closer. Look at this village. All these strange things, must be something ceremonial. Man, oh man. Indonesia is something else. Beautiful rice terraces. Hello. Hello. Is it Agung?
Yes.
This is Agung Mountain. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Hello. Okay. We have a more certain confirmation. That is Agung. Tallest mountain on Bali, active volcano, with the amazing rice fields. This is pretty much the best of Bali right here, other than all the gorgeous waterfalls and beautiful temples and amazing beaches. Everything else that goes along with this tropical island, jungle, paradise, wonderland. Well, I guess we're not going to get a actual view of the mountain today, but got pretty close. Okay, we got a sign. Looks like... Hello, sir. And some kind of hike up a temple stairwell, something like that. And whoa, okay, this is obviously where you would get your Instagram shot. All right, look at that. Talaba Lantang Desa Mungkan. All right, all right, all right. That is a killer shot right there. If only the mountain were visible. So, this seems like a good spot to do a little stroll along the rice paddies. Maybe this guy disagrees. Hello. How are you? Have a great day. At first I thought he was maybe a police guy with that shirt, but I think not. So, where can I go safely and without being too annoying to people working in the fields? I want to avoid, you know, walking through stuff like that. Probably fine, but I don't know. I also kind of want to avoid like walking right up to people while they're working, you know, I don't know. I mean, not a big deal, but just don't want to get in their space too much. Let's see up here. It looks like we got maybe some fishermen up here with nets. Okay, can I go right here? And yeah, there is like a little dirt path. Hello? Yes. Perfecto. So today is kind of a good example of that tip of going to the furthest point first. Because if I'd made all the stops that I plan to make going back, perhaps if there's time, then I would have gotten out here very late. Would have been lower lighting, and perhaps I would have been driving back in the dark on a motorbike on these roads, rush hour traffic. It is like maybe 4 p.m. as it is. And so I have plenty of time, but I'm glad that it isn't later and I can have kind of a leisurely drive back. It might just be a waterfall or two on the way back. We'll see. All right, this is just so perfect. A nice dirt path without like scraping through, you know, grass, wondering what's in there. Not going to go too far. We're getting to some garbage up ahead and some mud. Okay, this is where I sort of have to stop because I'm not in the mood to get my sandals all gunked up, wet and muddy, especially when it all kind of stops right there anyway. But got a good little taste of it. Rather than trying to seek out a longer hike here, I think I'll start heading back, make some progress, and go try to find a waterfall. Hopefully one this time that I can jump into, because it is a hot, hot day.